Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the You'll Find This podcast. My name is Madhav Malhotra, and I'll be your host on this rather unique little part of the internet. Today is March the 13th, 2021, and for our moment of awe today, I want you to think about a simple pen. It's the kind of pen that you might have used in the past, but now is perhaps laying around somewhere in your house. You're not entirely sure exactly where it is, if it still works. It sometimes just feels like useless clutter that you don't have the time to sort out and put away. I think that if we look at our own lives, we have many pens, literal and metaphorical, that we sometimes have to deal with and haven't yet. And when we look at all of these pens that we're carrying around, it really does seem like they are of no use. It really does seem like, why keep a pen around after its ink has dried up? It's like the utility we once had was lost, and now we're left with a little bit of burden, of clutter to keep carrying along. And I think that's an unfortunate way to look at these types of literal and metaphorical pens in life, because I think if we get a little bit creative, I think we can find the inspiration we need to either put the pens to good use or to finally understand how we can part with them. I'll give you an example. Today, I was looking at this houseplant that I have, but it was a little bit crooked, and that was unfortunate. I like this houseplant. It is nice for me to care for it, and I felt sorry, so I started thinking about what I can do to prop it up so that its branches, its stem is supported in the right places. And lo and behold, suddenly I realized all of these old unused pens that I haven't touched in ages could do a wonderful job of just propping up the plants at the right places. And I got to work just sticking, one pen in the dirt, then another, positioning them in the right ways. And now my lovely plant is just upright, as good as ever. And I feel doubly happy, one, for helping my plant, and then two, for finally getting a good use out of those pens. Now, I don't mean to say that you should go on hoarding all the things that you're too lazy to deal with in life. But I think there's awe in realizing how there are just these simple objects that we've been carrying around for so long that we don't know what to do with. And suddenly, in a moment of creativity, our humanness, our innovativeness can now find this new life that whatever objects we're dealing with can go onto. And I think the delight and joy of that kind of discovery, the sense of awe when you first have that idea, like this is a great place to put my pens, I think that feeling is something that we could all use a little more of in our everyday lives.